everybody. Good morning and welcome to the Morning Huddle. It's Tuesday of some indeterminate date. Come on, I'm not alone here, right? It's hard to figure out what day it is all the time, but it is Tuesday, folks. So welcome. Today we just had our meeting and we were talking about something, and I was thinking this is a really good topic for me to share with all of you. Again, everybody, Christopher Tompkins, CEO of the Go Agency. Visit us online, thegoagencyusa.com, if you're interested in any sales and marketing help. But pretty much in our meetings, we always start off with the same kind of format. And I like a nice format. And it's pretty much like a little huddle with all of our team members. So what we do is we have to talk about our 3 top goals and priorities for the day. Now, doesn't seem new, right? Seems like something that you've probably heard a lot of people do to start their days and make lists and all this kind of thing. But I like to do it a little bit differently. What I want to do is I want to talk about the 3 hardest things that need to be achieved today and how you're going to achieve it. Now, this is something that's interesting because why we do it like this is it helps one another learn from one another how we do our problem solving and the problem solving skills that each one of us have. So for example, maybe I have a request from a client that I received overnight that's just very confusing, and I don't know exactly how I'm supposed to be answering that. How fast I need to answer that, and what's the level of attention that I need to be given this problem. By mentioning this as a priority during the meeting, we're also allowed to not commiserate, but support one another so that we're able to figure out the best ways of handling the problem strategically. So what is a downfall of setting 3 priorities? Getting super bored with them after 3 days of doing it. So what we do is we challenge one another in the meetings. So if everybody has the exact same 3 things that they're focusing on every single day, we challenge them to come up with other things that they want to focus on in a given day. Now, these don't have to be problems, right? These don't have to be the things that are going to be soul destroying. Even though my own strategy is if I have something on my plate that I really don't want to do, it's the first thing I'm going to do. I want to get it out of the way because I want to be able to have my full day to kind of flex my creativity, to be able to talk to people and not have the burden of that negative thing. And it could just be something I don't like to do. I don't really like to go through lists of 3,000 email addresses and make sure that they're all in the right format. It's kind of boring. But I'll do it first. I'll get it unburden myself, and then we can move on. But also what I like to do is I like to see how we're going to measure the success of our 3 priorities. So today, for example, I'm going to be writing 2 blogs. So obviously the culmination of my first success point would be 2 new blogs that will post onto the Go Agency USA. Also, I'm going to do 2 podcasts. That's another thing. I'm going to be able to do that. I'm going to get that out. And I don't know if you guys, I mentioned this before. My podcast is called the Social Marketing Academy. You can get it on iTunes, Overcast, wherever. But that's my second thing. So I can measure my success and my progression right there. And then the third one that I have is emails. And I have emails in parentheses, answer with meaning. What I like to do is I like to get one of the tasks that I do every single day, and sometimes I take for granted, and sometimes I'm just like everybody else there, right? We go on autopilot. You get 25 emails, and you're just kind of trying to just rattle them off. Well, you know what? Sometimes I really want to get back to the meeting and really give meaningful responses to people that I'm dealing with on a regular basis, whether they be prospects, clients, family, friends, anybody. So I really like to put the meaning back into that. One other thing that we like to do is, we don't really discuss it in the meeting, but it's something that I always ask all of our team members to do, is to write a message to yourself. So what is your message to yourself today? All right, I know. Is it airy-fairy? Is that a little bit too existential? No. What I find is so helpful because what I will do is I said to myself, be patient with yourself today. And why did I say that? because I can get really impatient with some of the projects that I'm doing. So my message to myself is to not be so hard on yourself and take every step along the journey one step at a time. Now, this is just something really easy to focus your day, and especially if you're working with a lot of other creative professionals or just other people, it's really nice to have 3 main things that you can hang your hat on, as well as an emotional standpoint for how you're going to execute your work. Now, this is sometimes harder than others. Say that you have a week where you're just slogging through the same project. Perhaps what you need to do is take steps out of the project and make those your main focus, so you can kind of have some movement every single day. But this is what we do at the Go Agency. It really helps us focus. So I hope that you can take some of those tidbits and apply them to your own day to start off your mornings on a more positive foot. So again, Christopher Tompkins for the Morning Huddle. I got to run. I will see you back here tomorrow. And if you need anything else from me, please drop a comment, or you can visit us online, thegoagencyusa.com. My firm has basically anything in terms of digital marketing that you're looking for, and creative consulting, whatever. So check us out online if you're interested. If not, I'll see you here tomorrow on the Morning Huddle. All right, folks, I'll talk to you later.